Here we go, Steve's finished the oak swim off, fenced it all in, looks absolutely cracking in here now. Just look after it, lads. Hi Sean.
Hi, how are you doing?
Welcome to Drayton. Gonna have a look at some Polytrex products. We'll start with a bait, we'll have a look at a few baits, a few hooks, and we'll go from there.
Definitely. So we'll start with some Polytrex boilies. This is all new branded product. All baits made from natural products. So we've got jungle boilies here, which is like a tiger nut and peanut with some essential oils in. But all their range is all made from natural ingredients, so there's no preservatives or anything in there. These are freezer baits. You get ready-mades as well, and soon to be released, which is why there's no packaging labels or anything on. This is the jungle pop-ups in fluoro colours to go with the bottom baits.
What we talking price range, Sean?
Price range for a kilo of freezer baits, you're talking about $11.95, something like that. In terms of these are not out yet, but they're going to be pretty much consistent with the market prices for pop-ups.
Okay. And the other interesting thing...
Yeah, this is the very interesting thing. These are what they call hydrobaits. They do brown snails, black snails, they do mussels, and when you look at them, they're get into there. I don't know if you can see them on there.
I'll try and zoom in on them. They're nice and dry, aren't they?
Yeah, just dry, weird looking things. They're hard, you can't do anything with them. Certainly can't use them as a hook bait.
I know you showed me the ones that you soaked earlier.
Yeah,
can you put a glug with them?
You put a glug with them, they actually take on colour and flavour as they're rehydrating. So these are naturals, dehydrated and de-shelled. So these are actual brown snails, and that is a snail without a shell that's been dehydrated.
Okay, sure. Shall we have a look at the ones you've already soaked up?
Yeah, so basically you soak them up for 2 or 3 hours. Soak them in water, you can put a bit of flavour in there, you can put colour in to dye them. And here we've got some, these are brown snails and mussels. Can you get them on there?
Yeah, tip it over a bit, Sean, so we can see them. Up a bit. There we go. Let's have
So you've
a look.
got, that's it, a snail that's been rehydrated. Obviously it's quite squishy. You've got mussels in there, and they'll stay in that form for about 3 days before they start to go off. So you can just take a few with you, soak up what you need for that day. Hair rig them, these snails, they'll stay on a hair rig basically until you reel them back in. They don't come off on the cast, and they're quite tough.
Cracking idea for natural baits.
Yeah, I mean naturals, the fish eat naturals all the time. Very rare that they won't eat a natural. If you're struggling on a water, fish will get their heads down on it. There's a hatch, bloodworm, something like that. Stick a natural on and you won't go far wrong.
Yeah, something different.
Completely different, but that's more akin to what fish eat normally.
Yeah. What sort of price are them, Sean?
These tubs, I think they're sort of £3 or £4, but you've got in there, there's got to be 200 baits in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you go and buy a jar of cockles, what's that, £5?
Exactly, so they're about that sort of price, but like I say, you've got a couple of hundred baits. You can soak them, just use what you need as you need them. Again, you can flavour them, colour them, do whatever you want. I chop them up and put them in stick mixers as well.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to fish one on a hare, I'll make a little stick up and I'll put some chopped up snail and mussel in there as well.
There we go, the Polytrex natural range. Wonderful. There we go, some products from Polytrex. You can get everything from baits, hook length materials, hooks. Looks pretty good product. Have a look, lads. Thanks a lot, Sean.
Yeah, cheers, thank you.